I think I just live in a bad fucking neighborhood because every single day there's some sort of siren going off. Hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, it's RJ, and today we'll be taking a look at the Bandai Ultra-500 Ultraman Saga. Starting with articulation, we have the standard stuff. We have some rotation for the shoulders, but since they're shaped a little bit weird, it's kind of wonky. This one moves too. And then finally we have the nice turn. Moving on to detail, he looks pretty neat. I am of the opinion that Saga is a very neat looking design, but he's not really conventional. As you can see, he kind of just looks like he's made out of stone, especially his shoulder armor and his Burger King Kids Meal crown. The head is painted silver with yellow for the eyes. He has a very nice detailed face. He kind of looks like he's got some mutton chops going on. In the movie, the color timer is more of a flat piece with no real detail, so I'm assuming this is based more on the suit. Some nice cracking for the chest so you can see it. A lot of paneling all throughout the figure. It looks a lot more stone-like on his back. You have the Saga brace, and as you can see, the magenta fades very nicely into the blue. We have his feet, complete with this. That was my favorite part of the movie, when he kicked Zeton with the big sticker on his foot. Not really a whole lot of paint on the back, but as you can see, they're cast in two completely different colored vinyls. So for a $5 figure, I suppose you could do worse, but no paint on the back is kind of a pain in the ass. As you can see, Kamen Rider is in the back riding his fucking motorcycle outside. For accessories, we, big surprise, have nothing, but oh well, what are you gonna do? We do have the sticker on the foot, characteristic of all early Ultra 500 figures, where if you press it up to the Ginga Spark or one of the equivalents, it says the character's name and it makes a noise. For packaging, here we have the tag. This was not here when I bought it. I'm assuming it got water damaged when I was moving. We have a very nice picture of the suit. We have the number 25, that is essential. Here we have him punching Hyper Zeton for riding his motorcycle, I assume. We got some data and Moonspeak that I can't read, and then the back has nothing on it that is comprehensible. For scaling, here we have Saga with Big Daddy Hyper Zeton and Zaragus. As you can see, he's dwarfed by Zeton, but that's the 6-inch scale figure. I'm sure if it was the 500 one, they'd be about the same size. And then Zaragus is just kind of minding his own business in the corner. But he's a little bit shorter than Saga. That's why he knocked him over with his horn to assert dominance. So overall, because of the way this character is presented in the movie, any transition to figure is probably going to be a little bit lacking, unless they use a lot of translucent plastic, which is not up to the budget of this line. So for the price point, I think it's an excellent representation of the character. The detailing is very nice, the paint is serviceable. I'm kind of glad they got rid of this gimmick. It was kind of just a waste. So if you like the design, all 9 of you, including me, go for it. If not, you could always go for the 6-inch version, which is kind of expensive. Or you could wait 4 million years for the Figuarts version to come out, assuming it ever does, because, like I said, this is not a very popular design. But wait, there's more. Since I didn't really have enough to talk about to make an entire full-fledged update video, I'm just going to staple it onto the back of this one. G-Fest is rapidly approaching, and to celebrate the occasion, we have a very special review coming up in 2 weeks when the convention starts. Depending on whether or not the other items ship in time, there are also going to be 2 other reviews falling on that weekend. The Ultra 500 versions of the 2 new Ultras. That's not really the surprise. The surprise is this thing, which is obscured so I don't fucking ruin the surprise for everybody. I'll also be attending the convention, but since you guys don't know what I look like, if you can recognize me by my voice, go ahead and say hi if you're interested. If you can't recognize me by my voice, here I am. I look like a fucking troll, but oh well.